Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth round of the GTWS Manufacturers Cup online qualifiers for 2026. We are off to the Nurburgring 24-hour layout, one of the biggest, best and most dangerous tracks in the world. We're going to skip the qualifying because it won't fit into the video. We're going to go straight to the grid and the intro. Please sit back and enjoy. This has got a little bit of everything. It is round 4, we're at the halfway stage on the Manufacturers Cup for the online qualifiers, and we are at the Nurburgring 24-hour layout, 25 kilometres a lap, 137 plus corners. And we couldn't put qualifying next to be taking too long. I am joined once again by Dev.
Hello everybody, hopefully everyone is having good GTWS so far.
Yep, we have got a long one today. That's the only way to put it. It was interesting qualifying. Unfortunately, we weren't able to show it to you. It would not fit in the video length, but we had a good lap. A lot of German drivers had a better lap, so we're starting this one in 7th. Very mixed field for this. A lot of different cars we haven't seen in this series so far, like the Jag and the Genesis. So it's going to be an interesting race. Most probably over the first lap of the GP section, I'll be very quiet because I will need to focus up for that. It's going to be very tough till we get onto the North Circuit, and then there's premium overtaking places anyway at that point. There's two black and yellow cars. He stole my do. Okay then, 16 do take the start. There's one Peugeot right at the back for Mickey. It's about survival. It's not about fast laps. It is literally just don't bin it and you'll get a result here.
Yes, exactly. And for the first time in this online qualifier, we actually have to do a fuel strategy on top of a tire strategy. So it's going to be interesting on when everyone does do their switchover. For the race rules, it is 2 required compounds. We have to use the soft and the mediums over the 5 laps.
Yep.
And like we said, there is a fuel burn and a tire burn. On this track, with it being so long, it doesn't really matter what those are. The fact that they just exist is already an endurance race in itself. So we are starting on the mediums, and if all things go well, we are going to be going 3 laps on the mediums and finishing up on the softs.
There's a Genesis parked in my way.
Yeah, I saw that. This GP section is all about kind of just surviving and kind of just maneuvering and being in a safe spot. So it's nothing of worrying about where your position is, because you know that through the rest of the non-GP section, there's opportunities for people that just hit curbs, driving grass, and just you make up spaces by just driving straight.
The Green Hell is called it for a reason. There's a reason F1 haven't returned to it since 1977, and Nicky Lauda's famous horror crash with literally unfortunate burns he suffered that day.
But at the flip side, it's one of the most iconic tracks in this team, and a lot of drivers have very strong opinions on this track as well.
Yeah, it's one of the few racetracks in the world that has its own championship specifically for that one track. It's crazy.
Yes.
That's a line.
So there, that's a line.
That's
and
also a line.
That Genesis is just not liking the first section of this.
No. So onto the North Circuit. First time premium overtaking here.
Mm-hmm. So the
Unfortunately,
points
B will be
table for
making
this is
Alexander.
actually,
Sorry, go
yeah,
on.
the points table for this is actually not too bad. With our average points intake being around 90, we're happy if we get 7th or better. We'd be able to throw out the lowest race if we get 7th. So we're in a spot where we're happy with already.
Yeah, when we looked at the schedule for this series, we always thought race 6 is going to be the throwaway. Track I don't like. Oh my god.
Oh no. Whew. Okay.
Thank you, Ghosting.
All right. So
It's
now
okay.
let's
It's
see.
okay.
Let's claw ourselves back in.
Yep, it's okay. We weren't the only ones. I think a lot of people reacted to my crash there. That's fine. We can call this back.
Oh yeah. This is such a long race that this is just. It changes our. All right. We were cruising 7th to we need to get ourselves back to 7th.
Yeah. You know what that was? I still was in my mind on softs. I pushed the corner too hard. And this place does not forgive mistakes like that.
No.
Not lightly. It's okay.
But we're not going to be the only one to make
No,
mistake like that
no,
in this
no.
race. Like we're definitely going to have to make up the fact that someone else is going to make it, and we're going to have to claw and kind of just get lucky again. That's really all this race is about.
Yeah, the silver line is
Now.
we're not really in the pack anymore. I'm not checking my mirrors and defending. I'm just out here now, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is an accident, if there is an accident in the pack, it's a thing.
Yeah, because the track is still the race itself is still very compact.
Yeah.
When you look at the map, there's still an opportunity as we see a yellow flag for some chaos.
Yeah. Interesting place for a yellow flag. He saw the barbecues in the area outside. He was like, oh, I fancy a bratwurst. Don't follow that line.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. One place made up.
Yeah, and that's again, it's all about just overtaking and capitalizing on other drivers' mistakes. So really, the goal now is try to get back to 10.
Yeah.
Like, let's just try to get. We don't. I think we can get to 7th in one lap. And we're making up time on the driver in 13th already. We're already cutting that down, so
Cool.
we have the pace to really get ourselves back into this race.
There's
the pack right there. Yeah, so there's opportunity to reintroduce yourselves to the race.
The BMW felt so stable in qualifying, and it just feels so off now.
And I think that goes back to what you were saying. It's just the difference in feel with the medium versus soft compound.
Yeah.
The tires make such a drastic, but the softs could last 3 laps, but with just our testing, we still feel confident enough on that 3rd lap to try to extend the softs. So we decided to go a little more conservative and create 3 medium. And with that being said, though, this next lap we could see some individuals really falling off on their softs, depending on how many people decided to start with the softs.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that back ahead is getting closer and closer every single corner, so
They're rubbing and racing hard.
not unrealistic. Yeah, it's not going to be unrealistic that they're going to see us and remember that they have. Oh, there's another spot made up.
Yep. That's not the line, kids. Don't use that one.
Yeah, I was say I was holding my breath a little bit. I saw you hit the corner or the curbs again. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, they're not fighting really anymore, so that little pack is stretched out a little bit more now. But hopefully, we can try to get.
That's
Never mind.
a random crash.
Yeah, because I was going to say, hopefully we can get behind that car and get a tow down the straightaway to try to make up space to the 10-11 spots. But I guess
It's like he
that
overcorrected when he rejoined and just went into the other wall.
Yeah, because he had enough speed where the two of us could have definitely just pared down the straightaway.
Yeah. And I'm not being weird when I say it. You will always have a bit more space and a bit more cooperation with a fellow countryman than you will anyone else.
Yeah, and especially in your lobby, like in a higher lobby like A or A plus, it's definitely the drivers are going to recognize the race situations more.
Yeah.
But in this lobby, you see a lot more gamesmanship with individuals that share the same flag as you.
Those Alphas are quick in a straight line.
Yeah, he's been on your tail the entire lap since your spin.
I'm in an Italian sub. I am the German sausage in an Italian sub. And Alpha Subway, not sponsored. I'm not eating since lunchtime, okay? It's like 5 hours.
Yeah, after this race, I'm having myself something too, so don't worry.
Yeah, dude.
So looking at the race ahead, looking at the drivers ahead, we're making up a little bit of time on the Frenchmen. We also know that the driver intent, we have more pace than them because during qualifying, we overtook them during qualifying.
Yeah.
So we know we have more pace than them. So we just need to get ourselves into a spot, like we said. We went from 7 to 15. Now we're trying to claw ourselves back. Already got some of the spots back, but 10 is not unrealistic to fully box.
Nah, it's not.
Potentially even getting, and then potentially being in single digits by the time we box is still a very realistic possibility.
My problem is that Porsche's going to know where I'm going to overtake it on the North Circuit.
Yeah.
It's at the carousel. Right. This time I'm on North Circuit. We respect this place.
Yeah. And just remember, it's one of those situations that any of these runners that decided to start softs, yes, the soft is a faster compound, but that soft in about 2 to 3 minutes time is going to fall off.
Yeah, it didn't qualify.
Yeah. So we'll be able to just with a more compact compound be able to just take advantage of the track position a little better.
Yeah. He's not holding me up because he's still catching the car in front, but it felt like he was holding me up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of holding my breath to see if you guys can work together a little bit, but with all these corners, it's not like you can't, right?
I've got
you guys can race together.
I'm gonna have him. Yeah, straight line in the Alpha when it kicks in is really powerful actually. I don't have him.
Yeah, I was like, I would say the best shot you have is on that North Star. Ooh. Go wide, go wide, go wide.
Oh my word! That's
nice.
That's a replay.
That's a clean overtake. And now we're at and this is going to be deja vu for you and I, but not deja vu for anyone else watching. This is how we were during qualifying, kind of staring down this Porsche for this section of the lap, just getting closer and closer to the Porsche up until when we did do the overtake. So this
Yeah.
is just like we know this script.
Play it again, Sam.
Oof.
I need to just calm myself down after the overtake. I got a little bit excited.
Yeah, I was like, I'm holding my breath a little bit, but and again, we know that we're faster than the Porsche. We don't need to try to force it too hard. We still have plenty of time before we get onto our faster combats.
Yep.
So if we overtake him, great. If not, yes, he's going to slow us down a little bit, but we'll eventually find a spot to do the proper overtake. We don't have to try to force it. We got very fortunate on the most recent one, so we don't want to try to push our luck up too. I think this Porsche is on softs.
Yeah, I think the Alpha was as well. I had too much grip around the outside to pull that off.
Because what I'm more curious on is how behind are we to the 9th place spot?
Yeah.
We have 10th right in front of us. I'm not worried about that.
I can see 9th.
But we can see 9th. So that's good. It's something to see, something to chase.
No, I'm not going to do it again.
Because again, we're trying to claw back to our qualifying spot, and then from there, we basically get to restart our race.
I struggled to get the power down.
Don't try to force it. You're about to go into the carousel soon. Oof.
That was intentional. I was kind of hoping if he's on the soft and worn, he might slip in the carousel and go around the outside while he's trying to recover it.
Okay. I was like that. I've never seen you take that line in the carousel before. That's fine. We can just survive this technical section, and then when we get to the straight, we can definitely make our move there.
Or just sit in his mirror and force the mistake.
Yeah, I want to say that he is definitely getting a little squirrely in some of these corners. But don't make a mistake yourself. Don't try to play the game too hard.
Too much from the front there. There it is.
Oh, there it is, yep. And we're about 4 seconds behind 9th, which is not too bad. We're about into a spot where in probably about a minute to 90 seconds from now, we're going to be looking to see if anyone goes in boxes on lap 2. So we'll have to kind of see what happens, because then we can kind of play track position there.
Yeah.
But now we have a little bit of gap here with cleaning in front of us. So we can kind of get ourselves calm for that second half of the race. Because with the German driver being almost 4.5 seconds ahead, we're not going to be making up chunks of time right now.
No. Right, they're coming through Tiergarten to start maybe their next lap. They're in Tiergarten now, the leaders. I'm looking at the map.
Yeah. I don't see anyone boxing. So it looks like the majority of what's going to happen is everyone's probably going to box on the third lap.
Yeah.
Which means a lot of drivers started on the mediums. Which is to expected. That's the expected strategy. Oh, there's one soft runner. Two soft runners. Okay.
Okay.
So those are some spots made up.
That's not bad. Only 3 seconds off my qualifying time on the medium tyre around here is not bad at all. Get that flags.
Well,
I can't tell you how
so
awkward that first corner is.
Oh, imagine how awkward it's going to be when we're re-entering from pit.
Oh god, good point.
So we just have to be cautious on the next next time around there. But we have 10 seconds in front of us. We have a whole bunch of clean air. So we just have to, again, just drive our race. This is almost like a glorified outlap. It's a practice session outlap. Like we're not going to be engaging with anyone right now.
No.
So we just need to make it to. Yeah, it's going to be lonely. It's going to be, and it's going to be one of those situations where like I'm going to be looking at the deltas and looking at the map. And we just have to kind of not do that.
Sorry.
No. And that's where
hey, purple.
That is
don't diss.
more,
that's a purple. That's the line now.
That's the line. But this is where you can feel the tires going.
Yeah.
The third lap on the mediums.
Stupid plod.
This is where we're going to be definitely feeling it for a little bit.
The gap to the leaders has stabilised at 29 seconds. It's not really grown.
Yeah.
As I say, that goes 30, but you know what I mean. It's not grown at a pace you expect it to.
Because they're in the same compound as us. They're not running on a faster compound. So as long as we drive these technical corners well enough, we'll be able to just kind of keep our spot.
How's the gap behind?
It's stabilized.
Okay.
6 seconds. So
that's bigger than it was.
I wouldn't worry about behind.
That's good.
Well, there's been some quits and stuff. So
yeah.
3 people have already left the lobby. So
the problem with this race is it kind of encourages it because it overlaps the next entry. So if you do want to run it back, you need to quit midway through, otherwise you're waiting another hour.
Yeah. Because the race itself is almost 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not counting the almost 20-minute qualifying session. So.
Yep.
But the gap ahead of us is kind of stabilized. Again, the whole 9-second thing. Trying to get it down would be great. But again, that's only going to be as a result of us driving safe and someone else just making a mistake.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Our goal was to get back to this spot before the spin, and we did it.
Yeah.
So now we just have to try to
there we go. No. Stupid car.
Nope. Could be worse, could be worse.
Yeah, it's just a graze. It's but a scratch. Tires dirty.
Yeah, tires dirty. They're worn.
Yeah.
We just need to get on the fresh rubber. That's really go. We're halfway home. So we just need to get on some fresh rubber and then try to make an imprint on those last 2 laps.
You really made that second back up in the cars behind, so. It'd be interesting if those who pitted on softs end up catching the cars behind us and losing time behind them.
Maybe.
Because that's going to be our races. Those guys who pitted on the soft, or to the medium, they're going to be who we're chasing down second stint.
Yeah, the two German drivers. Because right now, the two drivers behind us were the ones that we were fighting with on that second lap. We know they have to pit. Nope.
Not enjoying it.
No. We're almost out of the sticky stuff though.
Yeah. Whoa, the rear of the car lifted. Okay.
That's a way to wake you up.
that is a espresso right there.
And you're saying that all this time, like the gap to the driver ahead, you've actually put in knocked out 0.2 of a second during all that. But they're about to hit the faster section of this last little sector, so their time's about to. I think Delta's gonna reflect that. Yeah, we stretched out our lead to 8th by almost a second and a half since the crush against the.
I don't think the Alphas like the corners. They're good in a straight line, but I don't think they're a fan of the corners, and they can't really ride the curves being so low down. Well, we should be riding the curves as much as I am as the rear lift car lift improves, but. Very nearly a very unique accident, that.
Alright, so we need carousel.
Stupid carousel. I hate that corner, stupid corner.
One last corner, and then we look basically straight to the box.
Yep. And while we are on this straight, I am going to bring up something I've been meaning to mention for a little bit. I was going to do this in community. I will most probably do this in community note. Final Fantasy IX has been on a little bit of a longer break than expected. And it should be back hopefully next weekend. I've been playing a different RPG and it's taken all of my time. It may or may not be clear obscure. So we have got about 2 or 3 episodes left to record, and then we've got the extra boss Ozma to do. So we'll be coming back and we'll be doing a new Let's Play hopefully in March. And there's someone pitting from softs.
Yeah, someone did 3 laps on softs.
Madman. Not check the fuel at any point.
You're going to have. You're about.
Yeah, 1.7, 1.6.
A little bit.
We have to. Yeah. Just a quick splash.
Yeah, I love the indicator. It kind of tells you where they need to have your fuel to go to anyway. So just fuel a little above that.
Yeah.
Good to go.
I always put a little bit extra in just in case.
Yeah, because that allows us to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah. Get it. Be interested to see who doesn't fuel and just tries to fuel manage.
Yeah, it's impossible. Alright, so the 2 German drivers that did hit the lap before us
have gone through.
They've gone through, so the undercut or the overcut for us didn't really work, but we were never really trying that. So now we're on fresher rubber, and if they're both on medium compounds, I believe. So
we're on a better compound.
So we're going to be able to make up the 7 seconds or so they have right now. It's going to take a little bit, but
yeah, carrot on a stick.
We'll even yeah. Because I think 7th is it is very much easy for us to obtain for the end of this race.
Yeah. did see flags waving then, so someone up the road might have had an incident that's dropped them back a little bit, but I can't see the car recovering, so it must be proper up the road.
Yeah, because the 2 spots ahead of us didn't change.
Yeah.
But we've already eaten into a couple tenths off that man. Already. We just, again, to make it through the GP circuit, get into the North Course, and then just survive.
Yep. This is where the softs are going to be so much better than the mediums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 10th is an afterthought at this point. They're 9 seconds behind. So
Fine by me.
we're really racing for just to try to climb up the ladder a little bit.
Oh, there's a flag that isn't German in the top 10.
Yeah.
The Hungarians have appeared.
And for context of what he's referring to, out of the top 8 qualifying times, there was 2 non-Germans, and we were one of the 2.
It's home field advantage for Germany today.
Yeah, very German-heavy field for us.
It just feels transformed on these tyres.
Yeah, you're about to drop below 3 seconds. Or not below 3 seconds, but below 4 to get into 3.9. Which is amazing to say, because we started a lap with almost 6.5 behind. Yeah, I'm sure they probably see that. They probably see it in their delta that we're catching up.
And when you notice it the first time as a driver, you can't help but notice it for the rest of the time. It's the T-Rex in Jurassic Park chasing down the Jeep to borrow a line from Crofty.
Oop.
Cock it.
Save it.
I mentioned Crofty and it all went to shit. Like his commentary usually does. Where'd that come from?
Okay.
It's okay.
Alright.
We were making up that time, but easily enough anyway.
Yeah. We have to just get these tires, just get the dirt off the tires and keep on going again.
Yep. Nino's gonna be like, where'd he go? He was right there.
Yeah,
where'd he go?
you were putting pressure on him, and then we just took that corner wide, and now he has all the time in the world again.
It's okay.
And because of that, also the gap, we don't have a gap behind us anymore, so we will have to look at our reviews for a little bit.
That's fine. There's a Porsche. Let's get replaced soon. Two new GR3s, 2 updates when we get in the M4 for the BMW. When we get in that. I'm not being demanding, PD, but I'm being demanding. Or the new Mustang. The Mustang Evo is gorgeous.
Just looking at the deltas, like, how are we going to knock this down?
Yeah, I know we'll knock it down.
We will. I'm not worried. We just have to take a deep breath. It's still 1.5 very long laps.
Oh, that's up.
Now, with the straightaway coming up, now we still have a little bit. We still have about another minute before we hit the long straightaway. we do have somebody, if he does eat in another 0.3 of a second on us, we do have somebody where we could go down and just fly down together. But that's assuming he will blame us instead of try to overtake.
Yeah. No, you get there.
Yeah, no, I'm watching and just. I guess I'm just afraid of of the third mistake because
Yeah,
we've been
yeah,
having
that's
such
right.
a clean lap, it's a clean racing second, except for two times,
Yeah.
and then. But that's this track punishing you for just trying to be just a little too aggressive sometimes.
Yep. It's one of them. It's a completely different beast to anything else you drive on this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have the pace because we cut down the gap from the person in front of us by almost a second. We've increased the gap a little bit from the person behind us. We have the pace.
Yeah,
We
it's
just
there.
need to make sure we just. I mean, a mistake ahead of us would be great, but
Oh yeah.
now we just kind of have to force make our own destiny here with this pace.
Oh, the poor straight line is awful. Bye.
Are you
Get up
sure
on
that
it.
Russian's in the Porsche?
Yeah, it's Porsche. It's an 11 RSR.
Okay. Yeah, we have enough laps. We have enough fuel. We know.
Calm down, get.
Ooh,
Bit deeper than I want to go there.
yeah. Now, any other track making up 11 seconds on a lap sounds impossible.
Yep. Here. Nope.
Very much. Yeah, here's very much doable. We need to make up the time here in the GP section as well.
I have to be careful because I'm not exactly sure where the track limits are considered at that corner.
I have no idea.
On the GP circuit, track limits are very blasé at times.
Yeah, they're
On the
kind of
North
blurred
circuit,
because
they
it's
don't
all
really
the
do it.
different types.
Because if you go off track, you go in the wall.
Yeah, there's no track limits beyond that.
If I get all purples on the GP circuit, it reaffirms that the GP circuit is still one of the best tracks on Gran Turismo.
It's amazing. Just in this GP section alone, you've already cut a second lap.
No.
Oh,
That'll be
that
fine.
might be a track limit gone.
That'll be fine. Ah.
Yeah, you were just a little too far over the Ballard there.
Mate, I was 3/10 up on my lap. Give and take.
I know. You were 6/10 prior. You lost half of your lead on the purple there. That little section. So now we know. Now really the goal is, can we eat into this gap to 8? Oh, someone bent it.
I see a little
And
silhouette of a man.
Yeah, it is 8.
Still purple.
So purple. So now the question is, can
God damn it, it's that Genesis.
Yeah. But is he giving us the space? Yes. Okay. Cool.
I do not like overtaking there, but I appreciate the fact he gave the space. I'll put my hazard lights on to say thank
Yeah,
you.
I know.
Still purple.
You're gaining time too. So yeah, so the gap to seventh is that 10 seconds or so that we were talking about prior to everybody. So he was very close to them. 7 and 8 was close, where they were kind of pseudo fighting for a while.
That's not going to be purple. There it is.
I just really hope this penalty does not eat us in that straightaway for 9 or for 8.
Fucking clip the curb and send him out wide again.
You're fine. You're fine.
Double shift.
You're pulling away from that Genesis, so
Yeah.
I'm not too worried. I don't know if we have enough track left now to catch up to 7th, but let's just let's keep this 8th kind of locked down for some good points.
I hope some people didn't check their fuel.
I mean, there's still a possibility that someone's tires give out on
yeah.
a little bit too.
That Genesis got some straight line. Dragging that Porsche along with him.
Mm-hmm. Let's say by the time you get to that back straight, the gap between us and that Genesis can be like 1.7 and we're more comfortable. We're slowly making it up to 7th. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough time to make up that 9.5 seconds.
That's fine.
No,
I think we finished this one in 10th.
You think so with this penalty, unfortunately?
Yeah, I can't break away from him.
It's a shame because we're actually making up time on 7.
Yeah, I know.
We still have a very technical part of the track before, so. Oh, okay.
Genesis is sticking with me in it.
A little bit. I think really the corner that's going to really matter the most is that mini carousel that you don't like.
Yeah.
That sets you up for that straightaway.
Okay, that was so bad.
If you get a good, yeah, let's say if you can get that mini carousel right, I think you'll be able to pull away and stabilize the safety. You could lead into the straightaway, and I think you'd be safe. Yeah, because you're up at 1.4. It's going to be close.
Remember that thing has got incredible straight line, so it might be a case of we tuck in behind it as it goes past.
Maybe, yeah. And try to slingshot go to slipstream.
Here it comes.
Yeah, it's coming quick. It's not going to give you any time to really step behind it.
No. We'll be out of the way for it. I don't want to have an accident here.
Yeah, you don't want to lose. Yeah, he pulled away. Usually pulled away from the Russians so hard. But you might be able to do something on this little mini strike here. Not enough time.
It's a case of what could have been. Mistakes get punished heavy here, and that's what happened. We had that fantastic overtake on the Alpha, but thank you for joining us, Dev. It's not the result we wanted, but
of course.
we've been due a race like this. To be fair, we've had some insane good races. We're due it down every now and then. It's just part and parcel of the game, and thank you everyone who's joined us. Please give us a like, subscribe if you have enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time for more Gran Turismo action.